Hello everybody, John O here, hope everybody's well. It's raining now, but it's been absolutely boiling, hasn't it?
Boiling is an understatement.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm John O, he's pointed at it, and where's Sean? Yes, that's Sean.
I am Doc Ock. Mwahaha.
Yeah.
Take that, Doc Ock.
Yeah. Welcome to this part 3, isn't it? If the campaign crusade, whatever you want to call it. Basically.
Yeah, sort of crusade.
Campaignish. Right, today we have Iron Warriors Imperial Fist, as you can see by the two warlords. And it's going to be a custom mission, so it's going to work.
It's a custom mission based on supply lines for the campaign. It ties in.
Yes. Sean wrote it, so when it comes to Sean showing his army, he can explain more to it. So right, without further ado, let's go and have a look at some armies. Right, so Imperial Fists. There's actually 4,000 points.
Biggest game yet.
Yes, biggest game yet. As my commander, HQ, warlord, is Lord Castellan Evander Gallius.
Or for short, fancy yellow guy.
Fancy yellow guy, yes. We'll run through what he's got because it's the first time using them, so I'm not...
Stuffs.
Yeah, stats, yeah. And next to him we have a Moritat, which is a Centurion with the Moritat upgrade.
Console upgrade.
Console upgrade, yes. He's got twin Volkites. Very nice. So we'll just go this way. So here we've got breaches. We have two 10-man squads. One in Mark 3, one in Mark 6 armour. Next to them, new models again, we have Templar Brethren, 5 Templar Brethren. Very nice, like them. Next to them we have Phalanx Warders. We have 10 of them. They look really cool, don't they? Ready for chopping something.
They look cooler being shot by a cannon or 5.
No. Then we have next to them, or in front of them even, we have las cannons, heavy support, so there are 5 of them. We have the 5 auto cannons. Then we have a 5-man Seeker squad with cracking bolters. They look, I like them. Easy enough to do, aren't they, really?
Seekers, yeah.
Yeah, Seekers, yeah, they're easy enough. And we have a 5-man support squad with plasma. And on here we have 3 10-man tactical squads. All WYSIWYG. So that's nice. Then we have Terminators. This one's got auto bolters. He's got a Malta combi bolter. He's got a sword. The rest he's got a auto cannon with chain fists. They need the chain fists because
you're going to need them.
Yeah. Next to them we have another 5-man Terminator squad. He's got a plasma blaster and chain fist. Oh, so I put him in the wrong squad. Never mind, I'll just do that. And then the rest have got power fist and combi bolters. We have a rapier battery with auto bolters.
Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters. Well, yeah, the auto heavy bolters. The first time it's been on. Dreadnoughts, 2 Contemptor Dreadnoughts. He has las cannons. He has the auto cannon with the melter in his fist. And we have 2 Leviathan Siege Dreadnoughts. He's got the melter bomb with the fist, the siege drill. He's got the storm bolters. There's just storm bolters in this, is it? With the dreadnought.
No.
It's the big gun anyway.
Yeah.
With the snippies claws.
Storm cannon.
So that's it. He has the Volkite and he has the flamers. Then we have on this side, go from here because I like it, we have a Rhino. He's the dedicated transport for the Castellan, the Moritat and a squad of 10, I'm going to say intercessors, but they're not, the tactical squads.
Yeah.
Then we have the Sky Hunters. They have basically heavy bolters in bigger fists. Then we have Predators, one with the conversion beamer, las cannons. Las cannons, heavy bolters, heavy bolter. Then we have the Sakaran with, it is the Reaper heavy auto cannon. I can't remember. I just looked at it. I've just looked at it.
Yeah.
He's got las cannons, heavy bolters. We have a Land Raider Proteus, las cannons, heavy bolters. He's taken, I can't remember what I was going to put it in. I think I was going to put phalanx warders in them, so try and get them up the field.
Yeah.
To cause a bit of mayhem.
Although Fancy Yellow Guy can't go in the Rhino, he's in Terminator armour.
So he is in Terminator armour, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot, yeah. So yeah, he's probably going there with the phalanx warders then. Yeah, you're right there. So that is 4,000 points of Imperial fists. All the sergeants, apart from this one here, have artificial armour. So yeah. Right, we're right back with some warriors.
I apologise now because my pronunciation of what this guy is on top of the tank is terrible.
Scum traitor, that's what he is.
Basically, yeah. So I have taken the Right of War Armoured Spearhead. So for my HQ, I have a Sakaran battle tank with basically the tank commander Locus, just to save me from butchering any more words.
Hey, I did it.
So he's the warlord. Other HQs, I have my Warsmith, just so I can fix tanks, because I've got a lot of tanks in this list, which I'll explain after I've gone through my list. Then Elites, I have a Contemptor Dreadnought with Conversion Beamer Plasma Cannon. Troops, I have 10 Breaches with 2 Multi-Melters, Vexilla, and the Sergeant has a Power Sword. They're in a dedicated transport of a Land Raider Proteus with las cannons and a Pintle Multi-Melter. Then I have 10 Tactical Marines with bayonets, Vexilla, Sergeant has a Power Fist. They are inductees, because I'm going to try out the inductee rules from the Siege of Caponia in a dedicated transport of a Rhino. And then I have a Predator, which I've just killed, because I can take it as a troop's choice. So that has all the las on it as well. Then Fast Attack, I have 10 Seekers with a Vex and Nuncio Vox in a Rhino, because for my Right of War, everything has to be in a dedicated transport. Then, other fast attacks, I do have the Sky Hunter Squad with shrapnel cannons, because I thought I'd give them a go, and they have a Vex. And I have the Xiphon Interceptor. I have taken the Ramjet Grid. I'm murdering English again. Basically, it's got the fancy upgrade. Then, heavy supports, I have a Sakaran Venator with las cannons and a shrapnel cannon on the top. I've upgraded the heavy bolter again to a shrapnel cannon. I have a Leviathan Siege Dreadnought with heavy flamers, Graviton Bombard cannon, and it has the Phosphex upgrade. Then I have a Kratos. I have gone las cannon mad on it. So there's 4 las cannons on it, and the melted las cannon. And then I have a Lord of War of a Typhon Siege tank with Volkite sponsons. And for the stuff I couldn't put in the primary detachment, I have taken an allied detachment of Iron Warriors. So I have the Centurion with the Forge Lord upgrade, so Doc Ock basically, has Plasma Pistol, Thunderhammer, and allows me to take robots. So my beloved robots are in. I have 8 of them with 2 phased plasma fusils, and the rest have chain bayonets. Then for troops, I have a 20-man blob attack marines with chain bayonets, vexilla, and a power fist on the sergeant. Then last but not least, I have taken a Scorpius, and that is 4,000 points bang on.
Yeah, mine's 3,994.
So, as for the mission, it is basically a raid on a supply convoy. So, the Iron Warriors are trying to get supplies to the front lines, and the Imperial Fists are counter-attacking, trying to stop the supply lines and get whatever supplies they can. So, my tanks are worth 1 victory point if they're alive at the end of the game to me, 2 victory points for each tank that the Imperial Fists kill, and I gain 5 victory points if I manage to get a tank off the opposing board edge. And I believe that is everything.
Are we doing Slay the Warlord and stuff like that?
No.
Right, that's fine.
We weren't doing Slay the Warlord. But the fancy yellow guy, his Warlord trait will affect the victory points. We have decided to house rule it for this mission that he can affect the victory points as per his Warlord trait.
Yeah.
Because of how the mission works, we decided we'd give it a go and house rule it just so we can play with it.
Yeah, basically. So that's, was it for every 5 victory points you win?
Basically, if I get a tank off the board, you roll the dice, on a 6 it's worth 4 victory points instead of 5.
Exactly.
Or if I have more victory points than you do when you roll it, it's on a 5 up.
Yes.
Just so it makes use of his Warlord trait.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm sure how long it is since we've played this, can't remember half of them, can we?
it's because, we're on the verge of 10th.
Yes.
So trying to keep everything correct. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, yeah, and we can't speak.
Yeah, no, I really can't. Right, so we'll be back after deployment then.
So, deployment. Right, we're back after setup, and look at this. We'll go over the Iron Warriors first. Look at that. As you know, it's a custom match, so we've got a custom deployment. So Sean, can you talk us through yours?
I've tried to make it as armoured column as I can, so I've put most of my armour in the centre. So my HQ Sakaran, my Predator, Leviathan, Land Raider, the breaches are in there with the Warsmith. Then I have my 20-man squad with Doc Ock to that side, the Typhon, the Venator, the Sakaran, and the Contemptor. Scorpius, yeah. That many different names to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
And then up this side, I have the
Flyboys.
Sky Hunters with the Kratos, my robots, and the inductees in their Rhino. Then my Seekers in their Rhino infiltrated just to the flank because they're keeping an eye on the flank.
Right, so that is Iron Warriors deployment. This is my Imperial Fist deployment. We have breaches. We have, they're there just to run and breach stuff.
Yeah, prevent me from breaching your lines.
Yes. Next to them we have Leviathan Dreadnought. Then we have the Large Cannon Predator. Next to them we have the Predator with the conversion beamer. And the Large Cannons. He's got heavy bowlers. Next to them here we have 10-man tactical squad. Here we have a Rhino with the Phalanx Warders. Phalanx Warders and the Moriatat in it. Sorry, there you go. Then we have the Sakaran. Just got to shoot up the field. Dreadnoughts. Well, it is tactical dreadnought arm, isn't it?
But
Terminators. In front of them there we have the rapier battery, can't speak, obviously. We have the Large Cannons. Behind them, starting off here, we have the Sky Hunters. On this side breeches, here we have, there's a car, the Proteus with phalanx warders and my Warlord. In front of that, of the other Dreadnought, the Leviathan Dreadnought. Then we have, yes, I forgot to mention I've got a apothecary. I say in the show, I have something missing off my list, and I looked at the and there he is. Forgot to put him on my thing. He's with this 10-man squad. We have the Talon of Contemporary Dreadnoughts next to Terminators. Right up here we have a 5-man tactical support unit with plasmas. On this building here we have the autos, heavy support. And I had Seegers, so my Seegers have had to come here, right in front.
Yeah, not so easy to try and infiltrate with how I've done the deployment.
It's not, is it? But if you look like that, it's the biggest, like I say, it's the biggest game we've had.
Yes. And I plan to have bigger here.
You've ran into a bigger table.
Well, we'll get a bigger table
Oh.
then. Then we need a bigger front room. Well, we'll just have to get a bigger front room.
Oh.
It is front room gaming.
Yes, it is front room gaming, you're right.
So, the way the mission works is I need to get off of the short board edge at the back of the deployment zone to score my victory points.
Yes.
Or stay alive.
Oh yes, I stay alive and I've just got to kill you.
Yep.
So do you want to see if you go first?
So, see if I can seize. That's a definite no.
You want to go for night fighting? 1, 2 or 3, it's night fighting. 1, 2, 3, deer. 4, 5, 6, night.
So 4 up is night fighting. It's night fighting.
It's night fighting?
Yep.
Cool. So that'll be Imperial Fists. Turn 1. See you in a minute.
And we're back after Scumbag Yellow movement.
Well, not much of it, and they're not scumbag.
But there's shuffling.
There's a bit of shuffling. These breaches have moved to here. So they're in range of 24 of these. He's moved. He's not in range of anything. Nothing's in range basically apart from...
Very few.
Very few.
So,
these, because they've got Auspex, what they call it, augury scanners.
Augury scanner.
These have got augury scanner. These have got an augury scanner. That's it. So that's the only things that can shoot, really.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. So, we'll get some dice together and then we'll come back with the shooting.
So, what are you firing first?
So, got some dice together. So these,
The Seekers.
the Seekers,
in there.
they're going to use Scorpion rounds, or is it Scorpius or Scorpion?
Scorpius.
Scorpius rounds. So they're going to try and hit
The Leviathan.
the Leviathan, sorry. Because it's night fighting, they're hitting on 3s, not 2s. So one misses. So now it's 6s.
6s.
Nothing. Excellent. You can see the way my shot is going to go.
You're going to do your bolt rounds at my...
Yeah, going to do the bolt rounds. So that's 8 bolt rounds at this tack squad here.
So hitting on 3s again.
3s.
Wounding on 4s.
1, 2, 3.
So, the super cool channel dice
1 die.
don't like me.
1 dice. Anyone for the back?
Yeah, just from the back.
First blood to me. Cool. The melter's out of range, obviously.
So
these
You
ones here,
are
you're going to go and try and ping in this rhino.
picking on poor Rhino.
So that's 20.
What did my inductees do to you? Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. That's 20 shots hitting on 3s.
10 shots.
10 shots. This knife fighting does me no good, does it?
No.
Oh, sorry, I will roll that because I thought one behind.
So, force the glance.
Force the glance. That's 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pens and 1 glance.
So, do I evade to try and save it? Is that it? It's night fighting. I'll try and evade. So, I ignore 1. Still dead.
Yes.
Um,
Doesn't blow up, does he?
No, yeah, well, roll it. You can't blow it up. You're only AP4. So
Yes.
it's a wreck.
It's wrecked. Oh, chance to use our decent smoke markers.
10 guys inside.
Yes, so you need to do...
Do you want to roll it or shall I?
You roll it if you want. It's
Fair enough.
your men.
So 2s. And then 3 up saves. So 3 inductees are dead.
3 dead?
Yeah.
That's not
However,
bad.
because they're inductees, they've swapped Fury of the Legion for, I forgot the name of it, but they ignore pinning.
Oh yeah, they ignore pinning.
Well, they auto pass pinning to get it correct.
Do they?
They don't ignore pinning.
I just
they
trying to say, I've
automatically
literally just
pass.
walked out the boot this morning, haven't I?
So yeah,
It doesn't matter with me, yeah, so.
but either way, they're not suffering the pinning. I'll pile them out in a moment.
Yeah, cool.
So what are your las cannons firing at?
Last cannons are going to fire at, because they were going to fire, might as well fire at the Dreadnought.
Cool.
That's 5 shots.
So
3s.
4s.
4s.
Because you only get the +1 for bolt weapons.
That's right. 4s. 1, that was a 6.
So you got 3 hits.
3 hits, basically.
3's to wound.
2 wounds.
wounds. So 2 in buns. 2 go through. He is down to 5 wounds.
Yes, he is, isn't he? And because of knife, oh, where's my tape measure? I want to measure something really quick, just really quickly. I know I've measured it, I can't remember. He's out.
Yeah, he was just down.
Just out, that's right. So I just looked at it and thought, oh, but no. So that is Imperial Fist turn 1, basically, because of night fighting and stuff.
Yep. So back after movement for Iron Warriors then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because no leaderships. They technically need the leadership tests. They're fine. The inductees don't care. They're not running.
I thought they didn't take if they were
They don't take the pinning check, but because they've lost 25%, they would still need it to see if they run, which they don't on a 3.
Cool.
So we will be back after movement for Iron Warriors then.
Yeah. And we're back after movement for the Iron Warriors. Well, the bimble for the Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
Go through.
So the Proteus has moved across 6 inch so it can fire las cannon goodness. The tactical squad moved towards the Leviathan for Doc Ock to try and repair, which we'll roll in a moment. The Typhon moved forward half range to still fire its cannon on some breaches.
Pro breaches.
The Contemptor has moved up. The Scorpius has stayed still. The Bites have moved up but stayed behind for now. The Kratos moved full speed to the side because it's out of range of everything, so I might as well move up. The Inductees moved forward to pick on those guys. The robots have
Done the same thing basically.
yeah, come out their building and moved up to try and shoot them as well. The Seeker Rhino basically went full speed round to there for now. And the Predator moved to the side to let the tank commander through because he's going to try and shoot something. Haven't decided what yet.
What about that?
The Venator moved up. So Doc Ock on a 2-up restores a wound.
And he doesn't.
And he doesn't. It's a 2-up. God, you suck.
Yeah, come on, that's usually my trick. So what are you doing to shoot at first?
I'm going to shoot the Typhon first.
Oh no! So where's that going?
That is going on the breacher's heads.
On the breacher's
So
heads.
on his head.
Yeah.
Because that's just in range. So I have to re-roll direct hits for night fighting, but I can re-roll scatters for the Nuncio Vox on the tank commander.
Right.
So basically,
You leave one, I think.
Yeah. So we'll just leave it as whatever they roll first. So it scatters 6 inch back.
So it's got 6 inches.
So I'm basically hitting a Predator and the Leviathan.
Yes.
So
Plus the FRG on that means front
Is it-
room gaming.
Yep.
Yay!
So
What you shooting with? What you shooting?
So-
What shot does that mean?
The Dreadhammer Siege Cannon is strength 12,
Right.
AP1, AP3 even, get it correct. But it's ordnance with Sunder. So, ordnance. So it's strength 13 because I'm an Iron Warrior. So that's a penetrating hit
Oh.
at AP2. So the Predator, that goes up to a 3. So basically it's stunned.
It's done for next turn.
Yeah, and it's lost a
Well,
point.
yes, that's done. What about the Dreadnought?
The Dreadnought, I'm strength 13 again. So I need 2s to wound.
It's a 6.
But that causes 4 wounds because of brutal. So you need 4 invuns.
But you didn't cause 4 wounds on that one.
No, because it's only against things with wounds, not armour.
Oh.
Brutal only works against wounds.
So how many?
So 4 saves on the Leviathan.
So you have 1.
So he takes 3 wounds.
That's alright. Put 3 next to it so we know.
Yeah, so he's down to 4.
Yeah, so we know what that is then. What about you going to shoot? You might you shoot last cannons at your breaches?
I'm going to shoot last cannons at the Leviathan.
Oh, you're just going to try and get rid of it, are you?
Basically, yeah. So the Gravis las cannons are 4 shots because it's Gravis las cannons on the side of it. So 4 shots for the las cannons. They're not twin linked. So that's a wound. So you need another invuln. So he takes a wound. Then the twin linked las cannon. -1 for night fighting. So twin linked, still misses. Then the melter on the top is in range, which hits. Doesn't wound. So the last cannon Predator will fire at the Leviathan. So it's got 2 last cannon sponsons, which both miss because of night fighting. Then the twin link last cannon on the top hits, wounds, so you need another.
And they're going to cover safe for that.
Yeah. Well, cover saving now, inbound.
No, so he's down to 1 wound. No, he's down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2. So,
For now. 2 wounds for now.
was my tank commander in range of?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to fire at him instead of...
Yeah, just try and finish the Leviathan off. So I get 8 shots with the main weapon.
Yes.
So I would be hitting on 2s,
We hit.
because I'm night fighting, I'm hitting on 3s.
Why would you be hitting on 2s?
Because I get +1 ballistic skill for being a master of armour.
Oh, is that what it is?
Basically the warlord trait gives him +1 ballistic skill.
Oh, right, that's cool.
So, strength 9.
So we'll be hitting on 4s, isn't it?
So that one is AP. Is it breaching?
I
I can't remember if it's breaching or exoshock on that one. Because it's the accelerator auto cannon. No, it's rending 6+. So that one is AP2. So that one you need an invuln, them 2 you need your armor save.
So 1 invuln, 1 armour save.
And strength 8 actually. Yeah.
So I'll do the invuln first.
So, yeah, so the invuln, you fail, so you take a wound. And then your 2 armor saves.
So I'm down to 1 wound.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, I'm not fine, he's on 1 wound.
So, right, then, the heavy bolters from the tank commander, hitting on 3s, because it's +1 ballistic skill.
Yes. So it's basically the Imperial fist, isn't he?
Basically, yeah.
Just cheap and painting those different colours.
Needing 5s.
So that's 2.
2 wounds.
Normal armour save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Right. So 7 bolter shots
Into
onto your Legion support squad.
plasma.
Yeah. So 7 bolters from the inductees. 4 hits. 3 wounds.
3
So you
wounds.
need 3 armour.
There we go. 3 armour. 3s.
So you're fine.
So I'm fine.
Then we'll do the phased plasma fusils first.
Who's that off? Is that off the robots?
The robots into them.
Right.
So the first one gets 1 hit I'm rolling them separately because it gets hot.
Oh,
and then
okay.
the other one gets 1 hit because of the -1 for night fighting.
Yes.
So it's strength 6. So that's 2 wounds at AP 2, but you do get cover saves.
Yes. So 2 5-ups.
2 5-up cover saves.
No. Missed them both.
So 2 die.
Right.
Then the lightning guns.
Take the 2 front ones off for us then so we know which ones is which. Thank you.
So the lightning guns.
I think, can the lightning guns see me now if I've taken them 2
Yeah,
off?
because it's all fired at the same time. We'll do the 3 shots of peace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hitting on 5s because of night fighting. It's a bit abysmal. Strength 4, but has. Does it have shred? Yeah, shred. So I can re-roll. So 3 more wounds, no AP. Eating all those here.
That one, now I roll them.
Yeah, you would do.
Right, I'm going to shoot back.
Cool.
Using onto your robot, so I've got 5 shots.
Yep.
For the plasma lads. Hitting on. What am I hitting on? Because still another.
You're hitting on 4s because of night fighting.
Right, alright, just basic.
Yeah.
I thought they were silly toughness and that. Silly stuff.
I don't need to worry about that, you need to hit first.
Oh, no, that. So.
So 4 hits and then
6s.
3s to wound.
3s?
Yeah. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I need feel no pain. 1. So 1 robot.
Goes on to 1. So that, if I,
Takes a wound, so 1 robot is down to 2.
3 wounds each, wow.
Yeah.
There, you can move them now, can't you?
Yeah, they can now jump 6 inch, so they're going to jump back. They're robots.
That's,
Hide behind the meat shields.
yes. Yeah. So is that everything for you done?
That is all my shooting, pretty much.
Right.
Because everything else is out of range for night fighting for now.
Yes. So do you want to, should I roll for night fighting?
Yeah, you can roll it. 4 up.
What's the 4 bits night fighting?
Yeah, 4 up, it's still night fighting.
So, Dave, it's not night
Back to
fighting.
daytime.
Back to. So, Imperial Fist turn 2, coming right up. See you in a bit.
Look at all these chickens.
What did you say, chickens?
Yeah, chickens.
No. No. Right, starting here, this British squad has moved up here. Got 2 melters in it so they can just give him a melt.
Try and pick on a ball tank.
Then, yeah, he's moved up. Got 2 little las cannons. Going to put las cannons in there because then the new rule that's come out, everybody knows it, you can fire that 1 heavy bolter into them. He's going to fire his storm cannon into him. He's not close enough for his melter or the Volkite, so excuse me. He stayed still. So he's going to conversion beam and las cannon him.
The tank commander.
The tank commander. Him is going to big cannons and auto bolters and everything into the big tank anyway.
Well, the small one. It looks rather small compared to like a Sakaran.
Well, yeah, that one. They've jumped out of here and into there, still within range. They've stayed still. They've come on because I forgot to put them down. My fault. He's just bimbled round. So his las cannons, his heavy bolters and all that's in range.
Well, picking on more
Yeah.
tanks.
They've all moved up. They've come to have a go at him. They've just moved round. They've jumped from over there to there. And he still moved back, but
Yeah, I did a reaction to move
Yes.
the inductees into cover.
yes. And these British squad here have moved up. That's all, and they've all moved around, and they've stayed still, they've stayed still, they've stayed still. That's it, really. That's all my movement done. Yeah, they've bimbled around.
Right, so shooting then.
Shooting. So we'll do the tonks and wherever you're on camera then, because there's loads.
Yeah, all the small arm bolter fire will do off camera.
Yeah.
Not as to not bore people to death.
Yes. So we'll do 2 melters into him.
So freeze.
Threes. Both hit.
Sixes.
Sixes. This is where I get nothing.
Yeah.
We'll do the last cannons into
Yep.
him.
So it's a twin link las cannon.
Them.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were twin linked.
Is it twin linked or Gravis?
The Gravis.
It's 2 shots then.
It's just
Yeah, it's 2 shots.
what do you call it? Predator, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just Gravis. I'm thinking,
2 shots in.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, no.
2 shots.
Yeah, I'm sat reading all the rules.
Yeah, both
There's
hits.
just that many. 1 hit. You hit on 3s, not 2s. It's not a bolt weapon. Imperial.
I'm not cheating. I'm just having a wind up.
Testing my memory.
Testing you.
So, 5s.
Nothing. That's great. Do you want to? We'll do the conversion beamer.
Yep. So you're plonking it on my poor tank commander.
I don't rest it just in case I break it.
That's alright.
We know where it's going.
So the hatch is left loose anyway, so I can take him in and out. It's so I can replace him
Right.
if needs be.
So that's 1 shot.
So scatter dice.
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. So that's... It's strength 9. Because it's the distance thing.
Yeah.
I just had it when we got something else, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. So it's your scatter first.
Yeah.
You scatter dice and 2 dice. So it scatters...
6 inches this way.
No.
No.
It's minus your ballistic skill. So it's basically you're onto the Venator.
The one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
So it scatters onto the poor Venator. Strength 9, so it's against the front armour, so you need force to glance.
Force to glance. No. Nothing.
Cool.
No, it's not cool.
It is cool.
Go his last cannons anyway into him.
Yep. 1 hit. That's a pen. What's the pen do? 1. So shaken. However, before he suffers damage, I will use his tank commander reaction.
Fire back.
My advanced reaction for having the tank commander locus. So he's going to fire back with his main weapon.
Yes.
So he hits
Is this before shaking or is
This is before shaking.
Right.
So he hits on 2s.
Which everything hits.
They all hit. Then I need 5s. So 1 glance and 3 pen.
So he's dead anyway then.
Then Exo Shock gets nothing extra.
I thought it was 5 for extra shock.
No, it's 6+ on that one.
Right.
It's 5+ normally, but
Yeah,
his rule is
6+.
basically you're a wreck.
Yeah, I'm
Because I'm only AP4.
Yeah. But I'm still taking 2 whole points off you. Or a whole point, whatever.
1 whole point.
1 whole point.
So he's down to 3. And I have now used his advanced reaction. But it was worth it. It got rid of a tank. Mwahaha.
Is that just 1 reaction? Is that 1 per battle round?
Once per game.
Once per game?
Yeah. 30 points for a once per game main weapon shot. Because they can't fire them normally now. Unless you put a tank commander in the top for 30 points.
Yeah, but you don't get anything for that though.
I don't get anything for that, but I just think it's cool that I've killed a tank. And look at him playing on his little keypad. He's too busy playing Tetris. That's it now, he's Tetris commander.
Yeah, it is. Right, you're going to do the last cannons off him.
Off the
Proteus. So it's 2 last cannons.
Yep. 4, because it's Gravis Sponsons, I believe.
It's the same as yours.
Yeah.
That's just a mark. What is it, mark? It's not the heresy one, it's just using it, is it?
Yeah. So 4 shots.
4 shots. No, are they twin linked?
No, I'm sure it's Gravis. If we've got it wrong, then I've played it wrong and you've played it wrong. So then at least we've both played it the same.
Exactly.
So 3 hits. 4s. So 2. See what they do.
Roll
so yeah, he's a wreck.
Yeah.
So we need some super cool.
I will go and get some super cool.
And pop went the tank.
Well, we're not playing Slay the Warlord.
No. But you still get 2 victory points for killing another tank.
Yeah. So, should we do everything else off camera? Because it's going to take 50 ages.
Yeah, it's almost like bolt fire now.
Yes,
so,
it's almost bolt fire.
BRB. I don't like Imperial fists.
I do. Right, so after all the... what do you call it?
Small arms.
Small arms. This is what the battlefield looks like. He was taken out. He was taken out. So was he, and so was he. And then, with a lot of small arms from the Seekers.
So yeah, so like all of the guns did lots of damage.
Yeah, basically.
So most of this flank fired at the poor Seekers in their Rhino, and they are running away.
Yes. Apart from this guy hunters, they fired into
Inducti.
Which killed 3, 4?
3.
3.
But they're fine.
Yeah. I had all the Seekers and Terminators and this unit under here of tactical squads. Shot into here. So did the big fella. Shot into there.
And reduced them heavily, but they've passed their leadership.
That's the leadership.
Well, morale.
The last cannon shot at the Dreadnought. Took them down to 1 wound.
Oh, the auto cannons.
Which one?
Picked on
the robots.
super cool robots.
Killed one and put one on 1 wound. Big fella here. Shot everything. Actually, what killed him was it was his auto accelerator cannons, wasn't it?
That killed the
He popped
Predator.
in. It was really funny.
So
I laughed. Sean didn't.
oh well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
War is war.
Right, so now I'm going to declare a charge
Wait, what?
into him. Ties him up.
Can I fire Overwatch with main battle weaponry?
No, you only fight Overwatch with
Defensive weapons.
defensive weapons. But the thing is, does that mean you still get your men out or not?
No, they stay in there. They're hiding in their box, man. They don't
So I'll declare a charge. 4 inches, you reckon? 5 inches?
It'd be 5 or 6.
They're in anyway.
You're in.
Oh, hold on. I think my sergeant has melter bombs. A melter... Well, not melter bombs, but a melter bomb.
Well, if you've paid the points for it...
No, I think they come automatic with this breaches.
I know
your
they're
breaches
breaching
love it.
charges, but...
Yeah, your breaches love it.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, we're wrong.
We'll have a quick check.
Right. I was
Breach of
wrong.
charges suck.
I thought I got it mixed up with melter charge and breach of charge. So, breach of charge, it's not. I thought it was the same thing as a melter.
Yeah, but turns out it is, but only for fortifications, so it can't be used on tanks.
Exactly. And that is a tank. No matter what you say, that is a tank. That's it, basically. For charges. They're in combat, you can't do anything about it.
Well, I can like disengage and drive off.
You could do, but yeah, you would do an Iron Warrior.
Well, it means I can then jump my men out and punch the living daylights out of you with a thunderhammer.
You're in the Thunderhammer.
Hey, give me my small victories, man.
Come on, look. Yeah, you're right. Right, so we're right back after movement for Iron Warriors turn 2. Right, so that is movement for Iron Warriors turn 2. Here, start here.
So the Land Raider moved sideways out of combat because it can just drive off. The people inside disembarked, ready to mulch some yellowness.
That's right.
The attack squad moved forward into the building.
I use my once per game.
Stoic Defender or whatever it is.
Yes, so that means he can attack
Right, you can charge.
You can charge,
His
sorry.
initiative value
Like
from
you,
1d6.
so initially 5, and I got a 4, makes it to 9, and he was only 6 inches away.
So he was in.
He's in like Flynn.
The Contempt there, and the Typhon and move forward. Docock, move with the Leviathan.
I got to watch if you put a round on.
So yeah,
Yes.
so he does this time.
Yes, 2, he's back up to 2
So
rounds.
he's back up to 2. So
Well, we know, just...
2.
Yeah, you got it.
That turned because it's a centre line weapon facing your Sakaran now. So he has a nice line through there.
Yes.
The bikes have moved forward with the robots to come for try and break through the middle. The Kratos drove through the building. It passed its dangerous terrain and is now going to mulch a dreadnought.
Are you off for the dreadnought?
Yeah, he's going to just fire. Well, he might as well try and annihilate a last cannon dreadnought.
Yeah. And your men?
Then the inductee moved out of the building to come and get the tank support squad.
And they failed.
And they failed and kept running away again.
The cowards.
New model syndrome, they don't want to fight.
Exactly. So that was it. So we're going to do the tonks on camera.
Yeah.
So what are you shooting at first?
So, 3 las cannons and the turret into the Contemptor with twin las. And that sponson will fire at that Land Raider because it can't fire at the Contemptor.
Yeah, you can't.
So the las cannon into the
Hits.
Land Raider hits, penetrates.
I got a 5 up cover save. Because you're going straight through them. Yeah, so 5 up. Yes.
Right, then 3 las cannons.
Sorry, I didn't show that on camera, sorry. That was a 6.
3 las cannons into the Contemptor. All hit. All wound. So you need 3 in ones. So it takes 2.
Takes 2.
Goes down to 4. Then the
Melter.
should have done the autocannon first, but they all hit anyway. So that's another 3 wounds. So you need another 3.
He's dead.
So he takes 2 more. He's down to
1.
Then the autocannon.
1 hit. 1 round.
Wounds, but your normal armor save.
He's
Oh
on.
no, that's rending. Do autocannons have rending?
Don't think so. Because it's the same as
Yeah,
that.
rending 6 plus.
All right.
So TP2, so that's a fail.
Oh, so he's dead then.
So he's gone.
So he blows up.
Yep.
How many inches do you want to roll? 3 inches. So he gets... He gets the golden terminators.
Yep.
Basically. So...
So he'll hit 2 Terminators. So 2 wounds on them because it's strength 8.
Yeah. They're
So
okay.
fine. The other Contempt there takes a wound.
Is he within?
Yeah, he's within 3, and so is the Leviathan.
Right.
So Contemptor.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't see you roll it. Sorry. He's all right.
He's fine, and the Leviathan takes a wound. He's fine.
He's fine.
So that Contemptor.
Sorry, I was looking at that.
Yeah. Right, we'll do his las cannons and
Into-
neutron laser into the Sakaran.
Into the Sikaran.
So there's 2 las cannons, both hit.
1
That's
round.
a glance, but Sunder allows me to reroll that. So 1 glance,
Right.
so he's now down to 3 hull points.
Yes.
Then the neutron beam laser,
That's the big one at the front.
yeah, 2
Big-
shots,
Right.
1
hit.
hit, gets hot, so I'm fine. 2's the glance. Ah, it's ordnance, so 2d6. Yeah, so 1 glance from that as well. So basically, he's lost 1 more hull point.
I should get a cover save though.
No, he's clean line
Does it
of
matter?
sight through.
Wait, this is what thing he was pointing out the other day on at a battle report. Even if you're shooting over your men,
Right?
I get a cover save.
No, he's shooting through. You can shoot.
Through what?
The centre line is straight through.
So he's down to 2 hull points.
Yeah.
2 hull points. This isn't still alive anyway.
Then the Typhon.
Which one's that? That's that one.
Yeah.
He is going
On the Terminators.
on the Terminators.
So he's going on that one. Which scatters 5 inches towards your Sakaran.
So do you want to make that? Well, it basically doesn't hear anything because that's, you know what I mean?
It will.
5 inches there, that's 5 inches because it's a 5 inch plate.
So, because 5 inch off his head would put it there.
Just put the centre there.
Just lift
Go
the building
on.
up.
Sorry, go on. Put the centre there.
So,
So off his head there. So that's
off
5
his
inches.
head, 5 inch. The
Where's
centre, the hole then goes there. So he gets one tactical marine and the front of the tank.
Okay.
So,
I'll tell you what, just leave that there because
yeah, there.
we'll do that in a bit.
So the one tactical marine
Alright.
is fine, and penetrating hit on the
On the Sakaran.
Sakaran, which is then a 3, which I think is shocked, stunned. Basically, it's snap firing.
Right. So it loses the whole point as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it loses the whole point. And
You
snap
don't know
firing.
one.
Then my Land Raider might as well try and finish the Sakaran off. From over
All
there.
right. Yes.
Then that's all my tanks,
Yes.
pretty much. So 4 las cannon shots, 2 hits, one glance, 1 pen, so he's dead. The pen, you're just a wreck. You don't blow up.
Yeah. We'll put some smoke in there in a bit. Right, we'll right back after all the small arms.
Yeah.
And I'll sort out that. Right, that was a lot of work. And it is rather hot, so we had to stop and have a drink. Oh, right, so this dreadnought here shot his conversion beamer up this Predator.
Yep.
As you can see, he's no longer there. Cool. That was killed on camera anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah. The breaches fired at the breaches, and the breaches killed breaches.
Yes. The breaches fired at these breaches fired at them breaches, killing some breaches. Those breaches
Then charged.
Then
and
charged
breaches
with
overwatched
them
them
breaches and
killed
killed more
breaches.
breaches.
And, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That fired its graviton.
Which is a waste of time.
Weird.
And I'm going to swear, which we don't normally do on camera, this is a fucking waste of time.
How that works, it is, yes. It's just
'Cause
too
he shot-
long-winded.
He shot at the dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts? Because I'm not going to dreadnought there. Shot the Terminators.
Took a wound off them in the
Took
end.
a wound. I have to roll 2d6 for every Terminator in there. Get under the toughness.
Yeah.
Then you
Roll
have
armor saves.
roll your armor saves, and I got a 1, so he took 1 wound.
Yeah, so it's a long-winded way of doing it.
Yes,
Um,
they kill the bikes. Them
yeah, the robots murdered bikes, my jet bikes, and
murdered some Terminators. No, breaches. Sorry,
breaches, and this Scorpius
murdered more breaches.
murdered more breaches. Then over here, the attack squad finished off the Legion support squad.
yeah, killed 2 of them.
Uh,
3 altogether.
Yeah, so they're gone.
They've gone.
And then my breaches charged your breaches.
Yeah, these breaches charged these breaches, so these breaches did Overwatch.
Yeah.
Kill even more.
So combat.
Combat. So, what do you want to do first? Do you want me to go first with the Leviathan? See what happens.
Yeah, we might as well do the Leviathan combat first.
He's got 4 attacks. Back in a second, I want to try. Oh, you've got. What's his weapon?
Weapon skill. He's strength 12 AP. Stupid.
Yeah, but he's got the pincers.
Yeah.
Nip, nip, nip.
So,
But he's got 4 attacks, hasn't he? 5 attacks. 5. Is it 5 or 4?
4.
4. Why have I got 5 dice there then? Because the Leviathan.
Oh no, he has 5 attacks.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
Yeah, what's his. Because his siege clause. His siege clause.
You're winning on 2s.
Yeah.
And then it's brutal 2.
I see, that's what I was thinking, is it brutal?
Yeah, I think it is.
I couldn't think of the word there, obviously, because I'm from the northeast and I'm daft.
Right.
Done the last one down. You've gone past it. It's on the last page of melee weapons. Near the bottom.
Oh, the both.
Yeah, it's close.
Strength 10. Brutal 3.
Brutal 3.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, winning on 2s.
Hitting on 3s, winning on 2s.
Well, killing on 2s. So, 3 hits. So, 2 dead.
Yeah.
And brutal doesn't carry over in the rule book.
No, it doesn't. So that's 2 dead. But you're the same initiative as me. So you get to hit.
5. So I get 2 less attacks.
Oh, right.
So the normal legionnaires all miss.
What's your sergeant got?
Then the sergeant has a power fist.
Right.
So needing higher than that, he fails at life and all. So leadership, they pass. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. So now it's the breaches who are the same.
Yep.
So it's 6 attacks. Sergeant knows 7 attacks. Sergeant has 2 attacks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
7 attacks.
So you're hitting on 5s because I'm weapon skill 5.
Right.
Because my Praetor's weapon skill 5, so you're hitting on 5s.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah, 3. Then force to wound.
Nothing.
Nothing. Cool. So then my 2 breaches, nothing. The breaches sergeant with his power sword, 2 hits.
Can't see that
1 wound, which is AP3. So you need 1 6-up invuln. He's fine.
Now your Praetor, not Praetor.
Yeah.
He is really Praetor, is he? Yeah.
Just he's got the Warsmith upgrade.
That's it.
So he has 4 attacks with his Thunderhammer.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. It's not mastercrafted this time because I didn't have enough points. Killing on 2s. Brutal 2. So you need 2 6-up invulns for each one. So
Artificer armour, which we keep forgetting about.
Thunderhammer ignores it, it's AP2.
Oh, is it AP2?
Yeah. So you sure you want to kill your sergeant off like that?
No.
So you need 2 6-up invulns.
Dead.
That's 1 dead. 2 more for that one.
Dead.
And 2 more for that one. Dead. Because you only have 1 wound. So that's 3 guys die.
3 guys die.
Then he gets 1 attack for his servo arm, which misses.
Yeah, that's cool. Right.
So I win combat by 3.
3, yes.
So you need leadership test.
They're okay.
9, you fail.
No, but the what's their leadership normally? 7, isn't it?
8, but you lost combat, so it's minus 1.
Yeah, but so it's minus 1. So
they both have Vexillas. You've lost combat by 1.
Yeah.
So you have to read soup in advance.
But back in a second. Yes, I got confused, like normal. It's
losing an assault, it's minus 1 per wound lost.
I lost 3.
So it was minus 3 from
but if I'd only lost 1 wound, I'd have been okay.
Yeah.
You can't do sweep in advance because the heavy
units of type.
So you run back 5 inches.
And I basically consolidate 3 inches and stay loitering there.
Yes. So that's it for Iron Warriors turn 2.
Yep.
We'll be right back after Imperial Fists turn 3.
Ow. Never liked that toe.
Right. That's movement phase for Imperial Fists, turn 3 done. Those fell back out of combat.
Oh, so have they rallied?
No, I didn't do that.
You should test to rally them.
So, no. Yes.
Yeah. They so they rally on the 7.
Yes. So they're there, they can snap fire.
So yeah, they can snapshot.
Snapshot, that's cool. Those have moved from behind there up to here, so they're in range of them, they still shoot. Those have come up out of there. Terminators have come round to go fire robots.
Poor robots.
The Templar Brethren have just moved up. They're no good, well they are brilliant, but they're no good on this game.
No.
I just wanted them on the field, just like that. And I finished playing them after our last bat rep, so I wanted them on the field. He's jumping out of his Land Raider. I'll come round here.
Look at him, the punts.
He's jumping out of his Land Raider, so is the Fang Spawners. These breaches have moved up.
Well, at least he hasn't let the city fall like Fafnir did.
These have moved up.
Watch part 1 for that reference.
Yeah, these have moved up. Terminators have jumped over there. They're going for them. He's moved round. He's moved up. They're going to go out and do stuff. All the heavies, they've stayed still. They're even heavy. I've kept them there because they've got a good line of sight for everything. They've stayed still, and they've stayed still. They've just moved round so they can take a couple of pot shots at something. Haven't decided what yet, but that'll do in a minute. So, should we do last cannons from here first?
Oh, the Land Raider.
Land Raider, so that's 4 shots.
Into...
Your Kratos.
Yeah.
So that'll be hitting on 3s, won't it?
Yeah.
You want to do it here?
Yeah.
Not twin length as we thought it was, but...
So, 5s. Nothing. Sunday, you get to be wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
1.
So I get a cover save then?
Oh yeah, because you're behind that. Yeah, you're behind that. You get your cover save.
That's a 6, because super awesome, super front room gaming.
Yes. Yes, you get a cover save for that, because I literally shooting through that. And you, how many times did they hit you once?
Yeah, just the one.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So,
So they have the heavy ballers, which is 4.
the heavy bolters can't harm armor 14.
But they shoot them.
Oh, defensive weapons, yeah. So you fire at the next closest infantry unit, so it'd be the robots.
Will it be the row? Oh,
Yeah, it'd be the robots.
Right, so 4 shots.
2s.
Yeah, 2s. Everything hit. 4s, isn't it?
3 wounds. AP4, so just 5 up feeling the pain. That's 1 robot murdered. Or he's murdered and he's dead because he's already wounded. Right. 2 robots have died.
A bit the dust. So that's it. So these last cannons here are going to go into Dreadnought. This tactical, not tactical Dreadnought, is it?
Poor Leviathan.
So it's 5 shots. 2s. Why couldn't I roll that last time?
It's 3s actually.
3s, was it?
But they all still.
Oh yeah, there's not just 3s.
Then 3s to wound.
Oh.
So what? 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So 2 5 up in buns.
1, 2,
1. So back down to 1.
So there.
So there's poor Doc Ock trying to keep him alive, and you're like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's down at 1. So what's next?
That we'll do the melter from the Leviathan into your
The melter lance.
lance into your thingy-majiggery.
Into the Kratos.
How many shots is that? So 4 shots.
Hitting on 2s. Or hit. 6s. So 1 glance. Because it's not in half range from Melter.
Oh, armor bin.
So yeah, so you only get that half range. So the Kratos is down to
1 wound. No,
4.
4 wound. He's lost a wound. That's what I meant.
He's lost 1, yeah.
He's lost a wound. Yeah, that's what I meant. Right. We'll do everything else off camera. It costs us loads and loads. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think of anything you want to? Do you want to shoot back? Sorry.
I was debating, but I can't fire back with battle weapons, and it's got no defensive. So.
Oh, that's right, because your man's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. So we'll be back after all small arms then.
Yes. Cool.
And my line looks a little bit more sparse.
Yeah. Them bikes took a lot of shooting, mind. A lot of killing.
A lot of.
I shot here and I killed 2 of them. Then you return fire and wipe my whole squad.
I did the Bit of Fury, so I got double shots just to try and kill the Seekers, and yeah, they're gone.
Oh. I haven't shot them yet.
Yeah, you did. You fired them into robots.
Oh, yes, I did. You're right, sorry. Last cannon, yes, because...
Basically, he fired a lot more into...
Yes, I did.
Robots. So actually, the robots will need a leadership test. They don't care.
I thought they were stubborn. I thought
They're stubborn, but I still have to roll it. It just means I ignore the modifier for -1 for under half strength.
Cool. I'm not killing these breaches here. And these rallied.
They rallied.
Killed the breaches with a lot of shooting from everywhere. Because the jaws were stubbornly nasty.
Right.
Oh yeah, I took 2 wounds off. Kratos.
Whole point off the Kratos.
2, because you only have 5?
Only have 5.
Wow. Yes, and I put him back to 1.
Yeah, he's back to 1. So this Warsmith is just, well, the Forge Lord is like, what?
Get a grip of yourself, fella.
So, combat.
Yes, so this combat here.
Try and get a camera angle where you can see the men underneath.
Yeah. So, I'm initiative 5.
You're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I'm initiative 5.
Yeah, you're hitting first, hitting on 3s.
Everything.
Oh dear. 2s. 4. Oh dear, my unit's dead.
Yes.
Because it's 82.
Brutal 3.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. So
that was a short combat.
He's going to come way into you that way. Right, so that is turn 2 for Imperial Fist.
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
Because then it's my turn 3 movement.
Are you sure? Because I thought this was turn 2.
This is turn 3.
Wow,
it's been brutal.
It has been brutal, hasn't it?
That brutal.
It has been brutal, hasn't
not
it?
so noticeable what I've killed on the opposing lines. But
the thing is, you've killed more of mine in my turn.
Yeah, with my reactions, I'm killing more of your units than I kill in my turn. So.
Right, we're back after command and movement. Sure, I've been looking at 10th and stuff like that.
30k, not 40k.
We're back after movement for Iron Warriors turn 3. Right, so that is Iron Warriors movement for turn 3 done. This is where Imperial Fists are in trouble. Because everything's in range, double shots and everything. So, oh look what's come on. Is it a Xiphon?
Yeah, Xiphon interceptor.
That's come on. It's going to cause havoc. He moved up here, past his...
Dangerous terrain. He is meant to be sort of in the building, but I've just moved him this way.
He moved over. He passed his dangerous terrain for him. He's just bimbled.
That's just
turn around.
To shoot.
Are you going to try?
They move forward. He's going to...
Are you going to repair him or not?
Try and repair him on a 2-up. Give him a win back. Yeah, so he's back up to 2 again.
He's back up to his normal bonus 2.
So, the robots moved over.
They jumped over.
To try and help the Praetor, I think.
I was nothing I could do for reactions in that phase. So I was going to react, but there's nothing really to react to, is there?
No.
Oh, he's come round. He's moved his foot.
Moved his full movement.
So he's going to, if he does fire, he's going to be snap fired, and he's past his dangerous terrain.
Yeah, because the building is meant to be in his way. But...
Yeah. So where do you want to go? What are you going to shoot first?
We'll start the Typhon into...
Dreadnought, you said? Or not?
No, the Terminators. I'm thinking I'm going to drop the Dreadhammer Siege Cannon there. Direct hit, because -4. So all 5 Terminators. So 2s to wound them, because I am strength 12. So they're all wounded. So it's brutal 4.
What?
So you'll need to roll 4 invuns for each one separately.
So they're dead then?
Pretty much, yeah.
We'll have a laugh.
So...
He's alive?
So one guy's alive.
that shocked me.
The next guy's dead. Next guy's dead. Next guy's dead. Next guy's dead.
So they're all dead apart from the sergeant.
So,
basically.
yeah.
That did surprise me, that.
It's alright, you can have the 10 Volkite off the Typhon into him as well. Because it's got the Volkite. So 8 hits, strength 5, so freeze. So 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds. So you need 7 2-ups. One, so nothing.
Don't believe he's doing well, that sergeant.
So he's down to 1 wound. Right. We will.
What next? You want to shoot?
I'll shoot the Kratos into the Leviathan.
Crash into the Leviathan.
So auto
Just-
cannon,
Just need to drop the camera.
2 hits, 1 wound. So you need 1 invuln, so CP2. So he's down to 6 wounds. The melter,
Yes,
spring
drilling,
link,
because yeah.
so 3 hits. Come here. 2 wounds, so you need 2 more invulns.
Yes.
So
1.
5. Then 3 of the las cannons can see him, and 1 las cannon into the Terminator. So the 3 las cannons into the Leviathan. That's cocked. So all hit. 2 wounds. So you need 2 more invulns.
1.
So he's down to
3 wounds.
3 wounds, and the 1 las cannon on the Terminator. Wounds. So he needs an invuln. He is
Dead. He's dead, Dave.
The Venator,
Which is...
that into the Land Raider.
Do you need... Is it blast or anything on that? I can't
No, it's
remember,
not
sorry.
blast. So it's neutron laser. 1 hit. It's a penetrating hit because it gets +1 for being an Iron Warrior.
That's not bad, that.
It's AP1, so it goes up to a 6 on the chat.
That's
So it's
destroyed.
immobilised.
It's immobilised, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
And
bad.
then the 2 las cannons, which you'll get cover saves from.
Go on, see.
So hit. 1 pen, sunder. So 1 pen, so cover save.
No.
And then the las cannon
No.
is shaken, see snapshots.
Yes.
So it's lost 2 hull points.
Yes. Down to how many?
2. So,
2 whole points.
the flyer will...
You shot that, I thought. I thought you
No,
shot
I
that.
haven't shot the flyer into your dreadnought yet.
So what
into
was
that
shot?
weapon.
What shot them?
Typhon.
Oh, the Typhon. Sorry, I thought you said the Siphon.
No, Typhon. Typhon, there's too many names similar. So it's rotary missile launcher into the Leviathan. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
What's the damage?
AP2. So you need 2 invulns.
2 invulns. No, he's dead.
Cool.
And he blows up and 2 inches. He gets 2 of these in your Praetor, basically.
So the 2 wounds on your breaches.
Okay.
And then the Praetor. No, it's fine. Really? Then I think it's all small arms, which we'll do off camera.
Yeah, we'll draw the small arms off camera. Right, that was a pretty brutal turn for the Imperial Fists. As you can see, if you come over here, 5 squadrons have gone near, there's only 2 left.
The Scorpius did a thing.
Yeah, it did a thing, we killed 8 of them.
So with rocket barrage, it became quite lethal.
Yes. Then, did all that on camera, did that on camera, didn't we?
Yep.
Then you did the daft thing with
Graviton.
the graviton thingy,
whatever,
majiggery.
bombard. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not liking that weapon. It's too
It's crap.
silly.
Yeah. So they took some out.
Yeah, they shot 1
Um,
of the attack squad, and
he charged them.
yeah, he's charged them.
Dreadnought blew up. Didn't do anything. What else was there?
That's
it. That is. So your initiative's a lot higher than mine. So do you want to get yours on here then?
Yeah, mine is initiative 1 because I'm swinging a thunder hammer.
Oh, you're swinging the thunder hammer around. That's right. So I've got 1, 2,
So 3 normal guys and 2 attacks for your sergeant.
3 normal guys and 2 attacks for the sergeant. So I'll do it here. So I'm hitting on
5s.
5s. 3.
Then 4s to wound.
4s to wound. Nothing.
Cool. So
Bounce off his armour.
my 5 attacks with my Thunder Hammer, needing 3s. 4 hits. Strength 8. So 2s.
So brutal 2, wasn't it?
So yeah. So each one needs a 5 up in 1. So the first one.
Just 1.
Yeah, one guy at a time. So 2 dice.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. He's dead.
First one dies. Second one dies. Third one dies. Fourth one
Dies.
dies. Just.
Did you kill the whole squad?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'll consolidate forward.
But yeah, but they did a lot more to you than you did to
Ah,
them.
they did. They were quite painful.
They were, weren't they? That's what I've got to think to myself. Right, so that is turn 3 for Iron Warriors.
Yep.
We'll be back after movement 4.
Oh, did we mention that tried to charge?
Oh yes, that tried to charge but failed.
It ended up moving up 2 inches.
Bimbled up, but there's nothing I can do. I couldn't overwatch on them
No.
because there's nothing there could do anything. So you overwatched here and you saved everything because you've got 2 artificer armour.
Yep.
Right, so we'll be right back after movement for Imperial Fists turn 4. Right back.
So, as you can see, the yellow have ran forward.
Yes, they've moved forward. Everything's well. These lads have moved from here to here. They're going to go for your robots.
What did the robots do?
Nothing. They just robots.
Exactly, nothing.
Those lads are going to shoot him because there's nothing they can do against him. But if I leave him there, he can't drive over them.
No, can't quite make it clear. So.
Yes, can't exactly make it clear. Temple Brethren have just moved around. They've got. They might be able to take him. They might.
Bold move, but yeah, worth a go.
What else am I going to do?
Exactly.
They've moved round and he's moved up, so they can get a couple of melter shots and then get his Volkite into him.
Yep.
Those ones there, the big auto guns can shoot your Tech Marine or your Forge Lord.
Dock off.
So can they. They can shoot him. Can't Spitfire, can I, for a unit?
Nope.
They can't touch your Kratos, but they can jump over. He's within melter range and flamer range. And they're not behind us in melter range, so close to it they can just attack and punch and kick and bite and scrape the nails against them.
So you're telling me a Terminator can try and bite a tank?
Why not?
I almost want to see this.
Why not? Oh, it's cooled down a bit now, so my brain isn't overheating.
Excellent.
So I might get some stuff right.
So, where are you shooting first?
So we'll shoot these first. That's the nearest ones. So that's...
Are you just going to do last cannons, leave bolt of fire off?
Yes, we'll leave... No, we'll do last cannon.
Do your last cannon squad first.
We'll stop fire his last cannons into the Kratos.
Cool.
So that's 4 shots. 6s. Nothing. It's not firing.
Sixes.
It's not firing on that. Well, no, there are 5 last cannons into the Kratos, so that's it on 3s.
Yep. So
Everything.
4 hit.
So
5s
5s and 6s basically.
5s and 6s, yeah. With Sunder. So 1 glance, 2 pen. So I get cover saves. So the glance, I save. The 2 pen, I save 1. So 1 pen goes through. So what's it do? 3 up to a 4. So basically I'm snapshotting.
Yeah, but how many points?
So it's down to 2.
2. So I just knocked that off there. You know where it is.
Sorry, he's on 2.
He's on 2. So that's not bad, that.
Do you want to do the Leviathan's Melter Lance?
He's on, yes, because he's on metal range now, so he gets armor BN.
So 4 shots.
4 shots, 2s.
Yep.
All hit.
So they get 2d6 for each one.
Mm.
You're in half range for Melter.
I am,
so
so
you get
another
2
4.
dice.
Another 2
Yeah,
dice.
so 2 dice at a time.
Right.
So the first shot is a pen. Second shot is nothing because he needs a 6. That's a pen.
One more shot, isn't it?
One more, yeah. And that's
Dead.
a pen. So 3 penetrating hits, but does it blow up?
Oh. So I need. Oh no.
So roll for your penetrating hits. Any 5 ups, it blows up.
Oh, bugger.
You get +2 for if you want. So he blows up.
How many inches? 4
4
inches.
inches.
So he gets everything basically.
So, well, do we go from the front of the dozer blade or the tracks?
Track. Well, if you go
If you go from the track, you're out. If you go from the dozer blade, you're in.
we'll go for the dozer blade because it's the model, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about the
So it'll get one of them
One?
as well. So one Terminator and the Leviathan. So they're both wounded.
so Terminator needs a 3 up,
2 up.
2 up. He's made
He's
it.
fine. And the Leviathan, 2 up.
No, takes a wound.
Takes a wound, so he's down to 2.
2 wounds. But that's
That's
Gone.
gone. So now,
you can't win.
no, I can't win. I didn't want to win anyway.
Yeah.
On paper,
Fafnir's revenge. This.
it's not Fafnir's revenge. Fafnir had to send his big buddy to do it though.
What come?
Fafnir couldn't do it himself.
Oh, well, do you want to continue playing?
Up to you. 'Cause
Yeah, I might as well get this round over with.
you might as well finish this round.
Right, so I've got 2 metal shots into him.
Yep,
Hit.
1 hit.
Oh, they're the thing, the 2. These are getting dodgy to read.
So 4s.
No,
Nope.
he's alright. Volkite.
So 5 shots.
Hitting on 2s. It's not twin linked, is it?
No,
That'd be great if it was, wouldn't it?
doesn't need that shit. He's already got Radphage.
Yeah. 3 hits.
6s to win the Dreadnought.
Is it? 6 to wound. Dreadnought.
Yeah, because he's strength 5.
Yes,
his
you're right.
toughness 8.
Yes, yes,
so
you're
with
right.
Radphage it's 7.
7.
So it's still 6s.
Yes, you're right. I was just looking at pot shots. I
Yeah.
knew,
Well, it's one of them. It's worth it because,
why not?
well, yeah.
And you see, this one was it is like, why not? So, do you want to get him to do stuff off camera?
Yeah, we'll
this?
do all the small arms off camera.
Right, we're back after that. It's about time the Imperial Fish won your traitorous
Game over, man.
gum.
Yeah, game over. No,
Yeah, we did a bit of daft off camera shooting, so I killed.
just wrapped stuff up. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed his Praetor. Not a Praetor.
Centurion,
Centurion, Tempmarine. Killed that.
Force Lord,
Yeah, that one as well.
Doc Ock.
Yes. This fella tanked a lot of shots, didn't he?
Yep. But he's meant to.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, the mission on paper
Read well. It read,
worked well on paper, but in actual practicality, it was
nothing. Well,
yeah.
needed a bit. I think we're going to need a bit more tweaking for this next time we do something like that.
Yeah.
So let's work out some points. So it was like.
So it was 2 for each tank you killed, which you've got 10, and then
You got.
nothing off the board,
What?
and there's nothing I can get off the board in the next turn.
Yeah.
So
So you got 2 points for them. So that's 4 points, isn't it?
no, it was I get a point for every tank that would live, so I get 4. So it's 10-4.
Yeah, that's right. 10-4.
So I can't win. Like I say, it works better on paper.
Work better in your head.
Yeah, it works better in my head than on paper. But
Thing is, it's not.
actual practicality. It's when you involve these damn things.
Yeah. Yes.
Dice just yeah.
It is. It is. It's like you say. It's a look at the dice game, but
Well, yeah.
it's about time Imperial Fish won on this one of these. This is part 3, and this is the first one they've won.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching. Look, make loads of mistakes. Mental health. Sean knows I'm not taking the piss, don't you?
Yeah.
He knows I'm what have you, but never mind. I'm like I said, Sean, I'm going to do a set of video on that one because getting a bit stressed with it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, not just to us, to everyone you like. And most of all,
don't be a
dick.
Loyalist.
Don't be a dick.
An Imperial fist player.
Oh, later. Bye.